Hello again, another video. Sorry if I sound really croaky in that. I'm getting over being sick, so yeah, got a really sore nose. I'm basically I'm down to feeling like I've got a cold now. Beforehand, I was feeling throwing up and just not nice. But anyway, thought I'd just pick up video before Christmas. I didn't think I had much to show. I got quite a bit. Well, not loads, but the reason I don't have loads and loads is because I know what my girlfriend's got me for Christmas. She's buying me, she's bought me, she's set up boxes. So I've got like a PlayStation box, an Xbox box, and a retro box, I think it is. Maybe a Nintendo box as well. And each one's got a couple of games in, and that's what I'm going to be. So I might do that on camera, just seeing what she's got me. So I tried not to buy loads of games. And if I did buy anything, I bought something that I knew she wouldn't have got me, basically. So let's have a look, see what we've got then, what we've picked up. Let's start with, I picked up loads of Switch stuff, and because I told you it's going to start going down the Switch limited stuff. It's not good. So, right, first up we have SteamWorld Quest. Yeah, it's in the same one as SteamWorld Dig and SteamWorld High Stat series, but it's a different type of game yet again. It's a turn-based RPG with like a card battling system, so you can't just keep using the same move over and over. It has to come out the deck to be able to use it. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's not very long. It's like 19 chapters long. I'm quite close to the end of it. But yeah, it's one from Super Rare Games. My girlfriend surprised me with a bundle of games. Basically, she gave me this one and two others, but she only gave me one of them to start off with. Actually, no, she gave me two and didn't tell me about the other. But now I've got the other, so I'll show you what it is when I get to it. I'll do the three that came in the bundle first. This was the other one that she gave me. It was a Dark Side Detective, because she started me on the Switch limited releases, hasn't she? Slippery slope. So yeah, I haven't tried this one yet, but I do open them all. I've opened them all up so I could take footage so you can see what's in them. Yeah, it looks like a point and click, almost Maniac Mansion style, maybe a bit like Uncanny Valley. If you've played that one, that's not a point and click, but it looks like that style of pixel art. Looking at the back of it. Don't know, because I'm still playing through SteamWorld SteamWorld Quest, sorry. And the other one that came with it was this, which was Evoland, which I'm kind of glad that she gave me this before I tried to ever track it down, because this got featured on a Metal Jesus episode and all of a sudden it's shot up in value. So yeah, I'm glad to have got that one. It's an RPG game. I think it's two games in one on there. Legendary Edition. I think it's one that's like a kind of like a proof of concept and then a game, I think. I'm not sure. Haven't tried it yet. But yeah, you start off at like an 8-bit kind of almost Game Boy kind of look to it, and then the more you do, the more you progress through the story, you start to unlock things like unlocking the ability to save, unlocking better graphics. So you go from like 8-bit to 16-bit to 32-bit, that kind of thing. So it looks quite interesting. But this is the other game I've been playing on the Switch that I haven't got the others for. Snake Pass. I loved this when I played it on Xbox One. Got all the achievements on it. I had a blast with it. This is I think the only physical edition of it, so I'm glad to get this. This usually commands quite a high price on eBay and things. I think even CEX sell it for like 75 quid or something. But yeah, she said she saw it and she grabbed it for me because she found it at a good price. So yeah, as you can tell, she's been quite nice to me before Christmas. It's kind of weird. But But yeah, if I can find out how much she paid for some of this stuff, I'll put it on there and tell you. I think she was nice to me because she knows what else I've bought. And I think she wanted me to have some stuff for a video. I picked up Breath of the Wild. Yes, technically I've already got Breath of the Wild, but I have it in the house. My girlfriend has it. She has the one in the big box with the sword and everything, the collector's edition of it. But yeah, we used to share the cartridge. But I don't like touching her Zelda stuff, because if I touch her Zelda stuff and I break it, that's the end of me. So yeah, someone at work was selling this, so I grabbed this off of them. So I've got my own copy of it now. And this came in, well, my girlfriend bought a load of blind boxes from Super Rare Games. And she got one that she already got herself, so she gave me this one. It's the Toki collection, which is quite cool. It's kind of annoying. It's the one that's currently not sold out on their website that came in the blind box, but never mind. She got a few others. I can't remember what else she had in hers, but yeah, I'm not allowed to show off her games. They're not mine, are they? Yeah, Toki. Right. What else have I picked up? I picked up a couple of random PC games, actually. First one is Duke Nukem Manhattan Project. It's I remember playing this ages ago. It's like 2D, 2.5D scrolling shooter, a bit like how Duke Nukem originally went, because it was originally like a little 2D game, wasn't it? Before it went to Duke Nukem 3D, of course. But yeah, I only picked it up because it's cheap. Usually, I've never really enjoyed it that much. I don't know if it's ever come out on anything else. For some reason I have a feeling it had an Xbox Live Arcade release. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, why not? Got to start gathering some PC stuff since I'm starting to build a PC. And yeah, this is the first part of controversial games in the title. I found this Limbo of the Lost. It's an awful game, but it's one of those games that's so bad it's good. It's a point and click game with horrendous graphics, just horrendous. But pretty much all the art assets in this game are stolen from other games. So yeah, there's a bit where you have to spend time in like a shop, but it's the shop from Oblivion. And like, I don't know, everything, pretty much if there's a bit in this, it's stolen from somewhere. So yeah, annoyingly, it does have both the movie DVD and the game DVD, but the movie, which is like, I don't know if it's a making of it or what, but that disc has disc rot. Luckily the game one doesn't, but the movie one does, so never mind. I'm not that fussed. It was just I picked it up because of its history, basically. Oh, let's try to sort this throat out. Super croaky. Right. These are, I'll show you some PS2 stuff I've picked up. I'm not sure if I have one of these, I'm pretty sure, on the original Xbox. I'm not sure if I have the other. But then again, I'm not sure if I've already got these on the PS2, as there's quite a few PS2 games back there. They actually are under this bit as well. Yeah, there's a mouse in the way. There's PS2 games there, and they're doubled up, so there's quite a few there. But yeah, it's Terminator 3 The Redemption. I know nothing about this at all. It looks third person, but that's about as much as I know from it. But yeah, if I see games in charity shops I don't have, I pick them up. So it also had this one with it somewhere. Where's it gone? Terminator 3, but it's Terminator Dawn of Fate. I have a feeling this might be the one I have in the original Xbox. I think it's the first-person shooter one that's bad. I don't know, doesn't really show anything on the back for it. But I'll give it a shot and find out. I have a big feeling I have one of these on the PS2 as well already, but meh, I'll find a home for them if I do. What was I watching? I was watching other people's channels. I can't remember his name. It's Griffo's Retro something. But yeah, I was watching his pickup video, and he picked up the next one. He picked up on the Xbox. He said it was pretty good. It's kind of odd that I'd also just picked up this, but the PS2 version, SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. Haven't tried it yet, but he said it's quite fun, so why not? Give it a shot. Like weird little platformers. Talking of weird looking platformers, or little platformers, I don't know if it is. It looks like it is. I found Curious George. I didn't know there was a Curious George game, but weirds me out he still doesn't have a tail. I always remember him with a tail. Apparently he doesn't have a tail. My nose is so sore. Ow. Right. Yeah, it looks alright. The graphics look quite colourful and cel-shaded, so it's probably awful. But I'll give it a shot. And the next is a game that I know is awful, because I've completed it on the Xbox 360. The only reason I bought this simply is because if I see games in charity shops that I don't have and they're 50p, I'll pick them up. If I see games in like CEX and I don't have them, they're 50p, I don't often pick them up. I'd rather give 50p to charity for something that I probably won't ever do anything with than CEX, if that makes sense. But yeah, it was Monsters vs. Aliens. Not a fun game. To be honest, actually, it might be quite fun if you play it as just like a little kiddie's platformery game. If I remember right, all the bosses are you're on roller skates or something, and I've just dropped it. But yeah, it's not fun. I can't remember. Did you have to do levels without dying or something for achievements? Like I got all the achievements on 360, but I wouldn't. It does look like the same game. I couldn't guarantee it was, but it really looks like it is. And the final PS2 game, Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Pretty sure I might have this as well. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, never know. Have to look. What should I show next? I'll show off. Basically, I haven't played this yet. I've waited a long time to play this, but I want to complete the first one on the PS2, PS4, and the second one on the PS4, all trophies, before starting the third one. I have had long enough to wait that I can wait a little bit longer before playing this. I opened it up actually just to take a video of it for this. It was sealed until about 10 minutes ago, which is the Shenmue III Collector's Edition. This isn't the same one that come from like Game, which were doing one, weren't they? It does have all the same stuff. This is the one from Limited Run Games. I bought this one simply because it comes with the game, the Dragon and Phoenix mirror, the light box, the patches, the stickers, all that stuff that the one in Game came with. I don't think the one from Game came with a Dreamcast case. This comes with a Dreamcast case, which, you know, it's an American style Dreamcast case. But yeah, it's really cool. I'll show it off when I do a bit of a close-up of them. But yeah, I haven't found the time to play it because I want to sit through the other two. I've done the other two before, but I want to make sure I've completed them just in order, just to satisfy my OCD. So yeah, that's something. It's eating me up that it's there, and I haven't yet played it. Next one, Xbox One game I picked up. Super easy. I don't know if I've showed this. I can't remember if I showed some of these in a video last time. Never mind. Was Aladdin and Lion King. Super easy completion. I sat there, monstered through the game, did all the achievements, and I found out you can actually use the level skips to get the achievements if you really just want the achievements. But nah, played through it properly, enjoyed it. Lion King is still as hard as I remember. Toby and the Secret Mine. Sorry, it's like Limbo, but like a budget version of Limbo. But it's also still pretty good. It's also another very easy set of trophies. I think the only way you can get this physical version is from Germany. I think it's the only place it came out. But yeah, it's quite fun. I enjoyed it. I recommend it. I have this because basically I bought my girlfriend a Christmas present, and I had a phone call from her saying, "Can I buy this item?" I was like, "No, you can't buy that item." So she found out that I'd bought her a certain thing for Christmas. So when she gave it in, I wasn't going to wrap it when she knew what it was. So I just gave it to her. So she said, "I'll give you one of your Christmas presents early too," which was this. Which makes me wonder what's going to be in the box of games she's picked up for me, because this is a pretty obscure game to put in the box. So looking forward to it. But yeah, recommend that. It's good fun. I picked up a PS3 game. I don't pick up that many PS3 games anymore. JAccuse 4. I won it in an auction on eBay. Pretty cheap. Just realised there's another game that I'm missing, which I've put somewhere. I'll find that in a minute. Yeah, I haven't ever played JAccuse 3 or 4. The only one I've ever put any substantial amount of time into is JAccuse 0. And I know everyone says don't make comparisons between it and Shenmue, but it does remind me of Shenmue. So, yeah. JAccuse 4. Also, going to start working on my Wii U collection, I think. Whilst they're still quite cheap. Found Lego Jurassic World. I found 2 Wii U games. These were both charity finds. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Lego games, but if I find them and they're cheap, I just grab them. I don't know why. But yeah, I might go for a complete set of Wii U, because there isn't much to it. What is it, 100 and something or 200 games? Not many. So, why not? And this next one, I'm pretty sure you need to have amiibos and things to play this. It's not an expensive game, so I thought I'd grab it. It's another charity find. It was with the Lego Jurassic World. Yeah, it's like a Mario Party game, isn't it? But you put the amiibos on to play stuff. I probably should have just bought the full version with the amiibos, but yeah, I think you can buy that for about £5 now, so it's not an expensive game. Okay. I also randomly I was given by someone I work with. They gave me a Wii U. The console was over there, it's a bit dusty. Apparently it doesn't work. Apparently the pad works fine, but the console doesn't work. So I'm more than happy to take a free Wii U gamepad. Might see if I can get the console going. Apparently it had 2 discs stuck in it, and now when you turn it on, well, they got the discs out, but now when you turn it on, it flashes just with a red light or something. I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, the other thing, if I can find it, I don't know what I'm done with it. I had it a second here. I put it down and lost it. Okay, well, it was Final Fantasy III on the DS. I must have dropped it somewhere. Never mind, yeah. I'll still put a picture of it for Final Fantasy. Okay. The last part of it being a controversial set of pickups as well is, I don't know if I'm going to say how much I paid for this. It wasn't crazy, but it was more than I want to pay for stuff. But yeah, I'll just show it. It's Revenge of the Bird King on PS4. I don't know if you know anything about this. It's technically an unreleased game, but there's some weird stuff around it that people are saying it's like a fraudulent release and all this stuff. Basically, it was supposed to be made for an event, but nobody knows what that event is, and it was going to be handed out at this event. Then it's got Limited Run's name all over it, even though it's not made by Limited Run. It's made by one of the people who works there. So yeah, I think I read somewhere that if you buy all of the Vita games, if you can prove that you've got them all when they finish production of them, you get the Vita version of this as a free game. I don't know if that's true, but yeah, so it's Revenge of the Bird King. But there was 2 different covers for it, so I have both. I don't usually buy things for like collector's reasons only. I like to open and play everything, but this one I'm a bit worried about, because I'm pretty sure this is just actually a reversible cover. So if I open it, it's just the same as the other one. It's also a really hard game, so I probably won't get many trophies on it or even finish it. But yeah, I got both simply because it was about an extra £20 more to get this one with it. So yeah, you can call me an idiot in the comments for buying that. I might not put how much I paid for it. It's not as bad, nowhere near as bad as what I've seen some of them go for. No way. But yeah, it annoys me because now I've got that, I was tempted to go for a complete PS4 collection. At one point, I had a chance to have Poop Slinger once. I saw it. It was there. £200. Should have bought it. I think there's one on eBay at the moment for about £1.50. Not happening. It's just not happening. So yeah, I thought just in case it goes like that again, because this could just be re-released at any point. They could get a license, stick it on the store, and then re-release it. So it's either a good purchase or a shitty, stupid purchase. Probably going along the lines of stupid purchase. But yeah, anyway, so that's everything I've picked up. Let me know in the comments anything that I should play out of these first, or well, anything. Just waffle on about anything. I don't care. It's all good fun. Anyway, have fun. Bye.